Some. No. You know, let me answer it this way. Look, one of the reasons we have built privacy protections and have lawyers sitting with the technical staff at the NSA where we have individuals stationed is because we understand and embrace the notion that there are real values at issue here. And you know, we have always viewed our government as having limitation, and limitation where your expectations of privacy are concerned. And that has to be expressed in how we manage our affairs in cyberspace. And so if that's public opinion affecting how we manage and how we are managing the role we've been assigned in protecting cyberspace, then that's an important thing. You know, so that's part A of the answer. Part B, of course, is we're always dealing with the media, and it's a 24/7 environment there. It never stops. They always need to be looking for something to fill that valuable airtime. And so we do spend some of our resources making sure that the information we give out is accurate, making sure it's timely, trying to provide corrections when corrections are called for, trying to bring to the attention of reporters when they've taken things perhaps out of context or without seeing the whole picture. And so that has an impact as well. So both on how we make sure that from the outset we are embracing our fundamental values, and in making sure that we are proactively dealing with the media, those all have impacts throughout the system.
In times of budget pressure, how does DHS balance commercial interests as a driver of cybersecurity spending with actual threat assessment? So he says, parenthetically, I'm imagining a $250 lock on a $50 bicycle. So I'm trying to talk about whether the solution is more expensive
Than the threat. Yes. We always, you know, there's a very simple XY axis here, right? Risk and consequence. What is the level of risk, meaning potential that something will happen, and what is the consequence should it occur? So on the one hand, I will use a nuclear detonation as an example. The potential of that is very, very low, but of course the consequence is very, very high. And so we deploy radiation detectors and so forth at ports and the like because of where it sits on the XY axis. And so as we look at where do we invest, or that is kind of the judgment that gets made. What is the probability? What is the consequence? And as you think about things and put things in a framework, that helps you figure out where the dollars are going to be. But we also, we work with the private sector. We hope that, as in all things technology related, as you get into working a problem, and as technology evolves, costs come down, and that helps as well.
The next question says, so it picks up on your comment on social networks. It says, how is DHS collaborating with social networking organizations such as Facebook and Twitter to help identify and tackle new cyber threats?
I don't know if collaboration is the right word, but We clearly, in all of our activities, are now using social networks like Facebook and Twitter to alert people to threats as they occur, be it threats from a terrorist, another something that is man-caused, it may not be attributable to a terrorist type of attack, or Mother Nature. Making sure that people, people get their information in different ways now, and in multiple different ways. And so what we're trying to do is get our information